And welcome to Bitsy Bobsy, and look, we have the Shengmilo S600. I do watch some other YouTube videos, I do see the ones that people say, have you done a review on this? And do you know what, I'm going to do it. So I've had to spend more money to get this, and it was worth it because Christ, it is so much fun. We have got dual motors, 1000 watt front, 1000 watt back, and full suspension. Let's just see what this is going to feel like. Right, we have a sunny day in Scotland, that's a change. So I'm on this Shengmilo S600, finally a bike that I can find easy to say. Now, because unfortunately that this is not UK road legal, and I'm a big fearty, we have to take it off the road. So let's do this. This is a dual motor e-bike, which has got full suspension, which thankfully is soaking up every single thing right now. And it is 1000 watt front, 1000 watt back, and yeah, I've switched on both. You can choose whether you want to switch on both or not, but I've thought for the purpose of this, I'm definitely switching on both, because once I'm out of the way of people, I really want to give this a good bash, and a good bit of fun, because again, going on the back roads and doing things is not something that I tend to do. I tend to go out cycling on the road, and I've always been a cyclist of the road. Hiya, you're right. But now I think, well, we'll give it a wee bash, see if I like it. You know, it might be something that I end up taking up. Oh God, squeaky McGweaky. The bike hasn't done much mileage, as per usual. This is another e-bike that you will not see many reviews on, and why not? Because they don't give it away for nothing. So, again, to be different, hopefully, I'm starting to just pay for bikes myself, it's just easier. And then I get to show some of the fancier bikes and have a lot of fun. Do you know, see the takeoff in this is absolute fantastic. Let's see, it'll get a bit better in the video, I get a bit further down. And stop me if I keep saying, as I say, because I've now noticed that I'm doing it about 90 million times. So the bike, we've got 26-inch wheels, and they are on a 3-inch wide base, which is a bit different from some other bikes, because normally the 26 on the Ebike X26 is 4-inch wide. Now, with these being a 3-inch wide, these are a lot different, so it makes you get through things a bit easier. You will get more of the feel through the bike, but at the same time as the bike has got enough suspension back and front to kill any notice of that. It's a very sleek looking bike. I love the way that the battery's integrated into the frame. I'm not normally a fan of that, but it looks really good, and it's a hefty battery. They are saying that you're going to get about 30 miles of range. I bet you any money that's 30 miles of dual range though. We've got the 7-speed Shimano Tourney, which is the usual that we've got on all these bikes. Again, I was saying this in one of my other videos, and I will be saying this. Didn't like the range, I wasn't really keen on it. Now found out that you can modify it quite a bit with changing the back cassette, and because you can do that, you can absolutely change the bike that you have. Negatives that I've just found being on the bike right now, there's not many of them. This seat is not the comfiest at all. It really is not. I mean, it's okay, it does, it's a seat, but ouch, it is hurting when I go over bumps. The brakes are not hydraulic, and you think that they would be because the price point is kicking about 1400 to 1600. I've seen it online all the time. I mean, I do think it's worth that because it's a dual motor e-bike, and well, I mean, this isn't for your typical person who is just out. We've found a horn. This isn't for just your typical person who's wanting to go out on a road cycle. It's not for you. This. Plus, I mean, the police, they'll definitely take this off you because of what it can do. Just on a side note, again, I've been feeling really crappy, and this is just to get me out of the house and everything. I have never been to this place before. It is absolutely stunning. I don't even know where I'm going, which is great fun as well. But going through these bumps, I noticed nothing. When I was in my younger self, I would be on mountain bikes primarily all the time and stuff like that. So getting on this, it does bring a bit of nostalgia back, which I think we're all into these days. Just checking I've not lost the wife. Hey, you're alright, buddy, you're alright. How you doing? Another thing that you do notice on the bike though is that the noise through the mudguards. They put metal ones on, which I think is a really terrible idea for an off-road bike. It's not something that you want, especially going over these, because it just makes noise unnecessarily. So plastic ones would have been better for that. They don't have to go that way. The pickup is amazing. I mean, I'm absolutely sure that this will wheel spin if I give this a go. I don't normally do this to bikes and things like that. I see people do it, that's what they do, and that's fine and stuff. I don't really think I want to, but today, do you know what, I might just give it a shot. So we've got a flat bit of road here, which is still off-road. Just wait to catch up with Marie the babysitter. Right, so let's give it a bit of a bash and put the old foot down. This is dual motor take-off. Fantastic. I'm absolutely positive that I have turned the speed down in this, so I'm going to have to turn it back up for laughs. So yeah, let's have a better look at all this stuff and everything. Look at the 1000-watt motor at the back that somebody's absolutely stuck on a 36-volt 250-watt sticker. But if that's not going to fool anybody, I don't know what is. The paint finish is really lovely on this bike. It is great. It really looks like a beast for the front though. I mean, it is a beast. I should say that suspension seat post will come up quite a bit. Even my wife is only 5 foot and she managed to get on that no problem, which is really good for short riders too. Just have a look at the main screen just now, power assist. Just to let everybody know, if you buy this bike and you want to turn on both motors, you press and hold the power button. And that's saying it's got 2 motors just now. Press and hold the power button. That's saying that's got 2 running. That was the second motor running rather. To go back again, you need to press and hold this button, and it'll say it's 1. So yeah, there we have it, the Shengmilo S600. I have to give credit to them because they're the only people who actually give a sensible name for their bike as well. I've been struggling with everyone since beforehand. Maybe it's just my Scottish accent, who knows. So on this bike, it is lovely. I mean, it's great. It is so much fun. I have had a shot of other bikes and that's fun, but they're not even in the ballpark of this. It might be the dual motor thing or that, I don't know, but it was great fun. It is given, it's two 1000-watt motors, one at the front, one at the back. You can individually switch them on, so you can have your front one on or your back one on, or have both and just go crazy. We've got a 48-volt, 17 amp hour Samsung cells, what a tongue twister, all hidden in here, and they look great because it matches the frame very well and it gives that chunkiness that the bike is covered in chunkiness, you know. It says it will do about 30 miles approximately. Now I estimate that's probably on both motors, and that's 30 miles. I get a pure, absolute crazy fun. This will pull you up, you know, the back trail things that I'm using, which I'm sure they're not as extreme as other people would do now. But if you want a taste for it, then you know that if you go out in this, you're not going to struggle. You'll be able to even keep up with probably people who are pedalling at that point, which would be great. We've got 26-inch wheels. Now they're 3-inch wide, which is a bit smaller than the normal. I think it finds it's easier to cut through. There's not much noise in the bike apart from the metal mud guards, because they will make noise when you're going over the bumps and stuff. We've got a rear shocker, 2 fronts, absolutely brilliant. They soak up the bumps. I found the bike really nice, apart from the seat was a bit not on the comfortable side, but seats can be changed, so please don't make your e-bike choice on a seat. You can always modify that really easy. We've got a 7-speed touring gear set, which is the same one that, yes, we've got on everything now. We're all used to it now. You can modify that as well to be what you want. Also, well, I'm in the middle of this and everything. Listen, look how lovely it is out today. We have sun in Scotland and I still have a jacket on. It is freezing cold. Back to the bike. Full colour display, lovely display, very easy to use. Got the controls right here, which is great because they're right beside your hands, so it's easy to do. Hydraulic brakes would have been brilliant on this bike. At the price point though, again, I think it's between 1400, 1600-ish. When you look online and that, it's good. You can improve this yourself, these things. Again, don't make your bike decision on this because you've got the basis of a very, very, very good bike. A really great bike. You've got an electric horn, which I don't think is going to be much use for you being off-road, to be honest with you, but I will warn anybody who's in your way. The reason I'm saying I don't think it's going to be much use is they're better for the road, but you can't legally take this on the UK road. We've got a front light, which is powered by the battery here. The back light is not, it's just a small light, which is a rechargeable port and everything in the back. So yeah, this bike, do I like it, do I love it and everything stuff? Yes, I do love it, aye. Is it worth buying? Yes, it is absolutely worth buying. Should you go and buy it? Well, I don't know, make up your decision yourself. If you've got any questions, ask away. If I know them, I'll let you know. If I don't know them, I'll say I don't know them because I'd rather just, I'm too honest for my own good, right? But yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Oh, one more thing, Jesus Christ, one more thing, because I forget everything all the time. I need to write this down, and I do write it down. I still forget. One absolutely amazing thing about the bike that you must know about though is it can take a 300 kilo payload. That is crazy. If you are heavier, fantastic. If you've got a lot of kit, fantastic. This will pull you and the kit. I better not do that again.